Hey everyone, welcome to Flosstube number 6. If you're new, my name is Casey, and this is my channel where I talk about cross stitch. And I have been stitching for over 10 years. So today we're just going to talk about my progress, some new projects, plans, a little bit of haul, and at the end of the video, there's going to be a surprise because we have reached 122 subscribers, and we're gonna do a giveaway. So stay tuned for that if you want to see what it is. So a couple life updates since my last video. About 3 weeks ago, I got engaged. We went camping with my family and my fiance proposed to me. And about 2 weeks ago, we got another cat. So I'm going to go get her so I can show you. This is Autumn. And I believe her breed is a calico, but don't quote me. She's super cute. She has a cone on because her incision from being spayed is still healing. She also has an upper respiratory infection, so she's recovering from that as well and taking medicine. We haven't had the two other cats really hang out with her at all because first she's sick and we don't want her incision to open back up. We've let them see each other and sniff like her butt, but we haven't let them play together. So we're looking forward to that, probably about 1 more week, and then finally get to hang out with each other. But I really love the color on her fur and her face. Bless you. She sneezes a lot because she's sick, but it'll be okay. So first I'll show you the progress from my whips from last time. And whips means work in progress if you didn't know that. So I only have like 4 patterns from last time that I worked on this month. And the first one I'll show you is called Epic Pokemon from lordlibidan.com. And I did 422 stitches, and it is now at 3.58%. I will insert what the pattern will look like, and if I have it, I'll show you where I previously was at the last video. So this is where it is now. And as I've said in other videos, I will be naming the Pokemon as I go along. Oops, it's the wrong direction. This way. So this one is Zapdos, Moltres, Porygon, Flareon, Pinsir. The only interest in Pokemon that I actually have is Pokemon Go. I don't watch the show or anything. This one is for my fiance, so that's why I'm working on Pokemon pattern. And then the next one is, or actually I was corrected since my last video on this one. I was calling it a Mirabilia, but it's actually Ella Filipina, as it says. I always just assumed that these type of patterns were all Mirabilias, but I was wrong. And the pattern for this is called Bellatrix. This is what it will look like. I'm stitching this for a friend. And this is where I'm at now. As you can see, finally got some colors. This color is all one strand. It's called Charon Water Lilies. That's the name of the skein. I don't have that on Pattern Keeper, so I don't know the number of stitches and stuff for that one. And then the next one I'll show you is a Mill Hill bead kit, and it's a squirrel. They're one of my favorite animals, and it's super cute. And this is where it is. Last time I just had the body, the brown and the white, but now I added some leaves, and it's super pretty. I really like how the beads are looking. And then the last one from previous videos is called Sunflowercottagesal by Donna Gelsinger. It is a stitch-along inspired by Darcy Cameron. So this month I stitched almost 8,000 stitches. It is now at 31%. Last video it was at 17%. This is where it is now. I'm hoping to finish this by Christmas to give it as a gift to somebody. So those are all my previous projects that I've worked on. I have a couple new starts I'll show you. The first one is from Stitching Jewels on Etsy, and it is called Haunted House. And I bought the fabric from Michael, so it's pretty stiff, so that's unfortunate. This is where I'm at. And it's monochromatic, so it's one color, but if you look at the pattern, there's multiple pumpkins, probably like 6 or something. I've thought about doing it all orange. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, but if not, I'll just change those back to black. On this one, I am 1.23% done. So I have a few pieces of like 14 count fabric laying around in my house, and I've been wanting to get patterns to do on them, but they have to be small ones. So I was searching Etsy. I found this perfect one because it resembles my cat Wally. He's a gray cat, so it matches the color. But in the photo, the cat's like tipping off or knocking off a cup of coffee or tea, whatever. And my cat Wally, when he's hungry and we haven't fed him yet, he thinks he needs to knock things off the counter. So it's basically my cat in that photo. So we used to live in a house with other people, roommates, and we would keep our cat in the bedroom. So in the mornings, when we weren't awake yet, he would be knocking stuff off the dresser, telling us it's time to wake up and feed me. And it was sometimes annoying, so this piece is dedicated to Wally. I've gotten done 282 stitches. It is 13% done. And then my last new start for this video is called Snow Much in Love, Donna Gelsinger on Heaven and Earth Designs, and it is the mini pattern. So I was previously using this fabric for a different pattern. If you remember a few videos before, I would show it, and it was just a pattern from Etsy. It was a Christmas tree full coverage. I realized I didn't like it anymore, so I chopped it off and found a new pattern. So I'm stitching it on this one. This is what I've done. I've gotten done 513 stitches. It's 0.65% done. At first I was trying to frog all those old stitches so I could use the whole thing and do a big pattern that would fit on here. But it was just too many stitches and it would have taken forever. It wasn't worth it in my opinion. So I snip, 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 cut it off. And that was that. So I have a little bit of haul. I managed to get the Caron water lilies for my Bella Filipina. I mean, it's all kind of bunched up now, but this is what it is. And I was also able to get number 005 of Krynic. It's just the black one. Sparkly, if you can tell. All the other ones I still have stopped, still waiting. And then with the sunflowercottagesal, somebody named Emily Bryant or Brind from Instagram made needle minders for people participating, and all you had to do was share something on your story that she posted and she would send the needle minder to you. So this is what it looks like. Hold on. Sorry, my lighting is not as good today. It's just a sunflower. It like matches, oops, the pattern. It matches the pattern, and on it says hashtag sunflowercottagesal 2021. So this is my first ever stitching kindness, so I'm super excited to get it in the mail. Ah, that's a bad noise. And then a few days ago I went to Hobby Lobby just to get a few skeins of colors, and I thought I should probably get something else since I'm here, so I bought these needle minders from Hobby Lobby. Here's one, it's the B, and then this one says be creative, and then this one, sorry for not focusing. So that's all for haul, just a little bit. Next I'll talk about plans. So once again, I have bought some patterns when I probably shouldn't have, but it is what it is. The first one I bought is from Ink Circles. It's called Cirque de Coeurs or Coeurs. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but I saw this pattern from X Stitch MD and I really liked it. She did hers in like a burgundy because it's all one color, but I'm gonna do mine in DMC number 3808. It's like a dark turquoisey bluish color. And I'm excited. I already ordered the fabric, but I'm waiting for it to arrive still. It's gonna be on 32 count. So I got Murano white, a white one. The next two patterns are from Heaven and Earth Designs because they had a 50% off deal, so I figured I may as well get them at half price. The first one is called Merry and Bright from Donna Gelsinger. This one has been on my wish list for a while now, so I was happy to get it. The other one is Heaven's Window from Andy Russell. And they're both big, so I'm not going to start them right away because I have to wait till I buy the fabric. Because unfortunately the fabric is not 50% off, so yeah. But if you don't know, I'm from Palm Springs, California, so the desert, I live in the desert, so that's why, one of the reasons why I wanted the desert one. So that's it for plans. And now, as I said earlier, we've reached 122 subscribers. So if you're new and you've subscribed since my last video, thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy what I stitch. So I'm gonna do a giveaway, and it's gonna be from my mom's Etsy because she has a boutique where she creates mostly shirts as well as some other things. But we're gonna give away a shirt for free. She has sizes small to XXL, and she has about 8 patterns that are like craft related and cross stitch related. I own one, but it's dirty or else I would have worn it today. I'll insert some photos of some of the crafty shirts she has. But if you win the giveaway, we will get in touch. You can look through her shop. You could pick any shirt. It doesn't have to be stitchy related because she has different themes, you know, like holiday themes or just inspirational quote themed shirts. And yeah, so in order to enter the giveaway, there's 2 rules. The first rule is you have to be at least 18 so that I'm allowed to get your address. And the second rule is don't say the word giveaway in the comments don't say the word giveaway in the comments because then trolls will enter even though they don't even cross stitch. So the word you're going to use is purple because my mom's Etsy name is Purple Finch Boutique with a 3 at the end of it. So in about 2 weeks, if not the end of the month of July, I'll make my next video, and that's when the winner will be announced. So just comment in the comments of this video the word purple. You can just say the word or you can make a sentence. Either one is fine, and then I will use a random comment picker to determine who wins. So I recorded this video once and edited it already and then lost it, so I'm doing it again. And the first video was like 30 minutes. This video is 7 minutes. I finally was gonna have a longer video, but no. But we have one more thing to go through, and also to celebrate 120 subscribers, I wanted to do the get to know your stitcher tag because I don't usually talk a whole lot about myself. In the first few videos I did, but that was about it. So plenty of people have done this tag. I don't know who started it, but yeah, it's just about 10 questions that I'm going to answer. The first one is, how did you get into cross stitch? And that is because my Aunt Daph taught me about 10 years ago. Her name is Daphne Chamberlain. She also has a Flosstube under that name. I will try to link it below. But she taught me how to cross stitch as well as latch hook and punch needle. I haven't done the punch needle one since then, but I have recently started another latch hook one. Number 2, how long have you been stitching? As I just said, it was around 10 years ago. Number 3, what is your favorite cross stitch that you've done? So my favorite one is probably the Galaxy one. I'll insert a photo. That was the first full coverage one I did right after I learned that there were patterns on Etsy, but I had not learned about Heaven and Earth Designs yet or any other website patterns. Number 4. What is a stitching tool or technique you have not tried yet? So I have not tried and really want a Lowry stand. So hopefully sometime in the future I'll be able to buy myself one. I would like, because then I can do two-hand stitching and that just sounds much better. I've also wanted to try a snag nabbit. If you don't know what that is, it looks like a needle, but it has ridges. So when you poke it through the hole, it like pulls the string and it flattens out your stitches and stuff. I think I'd really benefit from that. Number 3, the third thing I would like to try, alright, the third thing I haven't tried but probably wouldn't mind doing is diagonal stitching, or parking your threads. I don't think I would hate it, I just haven't felt like learning it, so that's why I haven't done it yet. Number 6, what are your stitching goals? I would like to have a stitchy wall someday. I have only like 2 patterns hanging up in my house, so I don't want to like have an empty wall with just 2 small frames, so I have those just different areas right now. But we have a big wall at our place that's empty, and I'd like to fill those with cross stitch patterns. I need to finish more to get the wall filled. And then other goal is just I want to finish as many patterns as I can. Number 7, what has been your most challenging cross stitch? I don't think I have done the most challenging one yet, but of my current ones that I'm working on, I guess I would say the biggest one that I have, which is it's from Leonid Afromov. Let me check the name. Evening. It's called Evening from Leonid Afromov. I'll show you what the pattern looks like. But that one's like really big. I think it's on 18 count, so that's why, but. Who is your favorite artist? I don't have a favorite, but I do obviously order from Heaven and Earth Designs, and I've also ordered probably 2 or 3 patterns from Stitching Jewels, so I like her designs as well. But don't have a favorite. Who is your favorite Flosstube creator? Don't have a favorite either, but some of the people that I watch that are on the top of my head are my Aunt Daphne Chamberlain and X-Stitch MD, obviously. I also watch Pam and Steph from Just Keep Stitching. I watch Darcy Cameron, Noah Stitches, and I also like to watch Jemima from The Rocking Stitcher. The reason that these are all like easy to remember is because I recorded this video already and it got deleted. That's probably why this video is faster, because I know what I'm gonna say. Number 9. Oh wait, no. Number 10. Are you a rotation, one at a time, or chaos stitcher? So I used to be a one at a time stitcher before I realized what Flosstube was, and as soon as that happened, I was like, order all these patterns. So I guess I would say I'm a chaos stitcher, but I wouldn't really call it chaos because that's not the word I would use. I tend to stitch, or I try to stitch on patterns that I want to stitch on. If I don't want to stitch on something, I'm not going to stitch on it because then I get anxious. Like 3 or 4 months ago, I learned about the Facebook groups that have challenges you can do. I participate sometimes in Enchanted Stitching, and that one is based off of Disney movies. So they create little challenges that are focused on a Disney movie each month. Like this month in July, it's going to be Moana. So I probably will do some of that because I have seen that movie and I like it. And recently I started to participate in Full Coverage Fanatics group. Obviously that's for full coverage people who like those. But for July their theme is, hold on. For July their theme is the Olympics. It's like a bingo game based off of Olympic themed stuff. So that sounds fun because I like to watch Olympics, mainly track and field and gymnastics. So yeah. So that's gonna be it for this video. Once again, if you want to participate in the giveaway, just comment the word purple below this video, and then when I create my next video, either in 2 weeks or at the end of the month, I will use a random comment picker to pick the winner, and we'll get in touch. I'll give you a code that gets you a free shirt. Thank you for subscribing and coming along for this other video. I look forward to seeing you guys at the end of July. Bye.